What's good with the YouTube? Fight fans all over the world. It's your boy, the realest of the real. Yes, sir, I said it. Real Talk Boxing. It's a privilege and honor and a major blessing to be back with you beautiful people yet again. Terence Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. November 19th. Finally. You know my motto. I don't believe it until I hear the first bell ring. But let's just say hypothetically that this fight is a go. It's legit. It's official. Well, a lot of people are asking how did they come about putting on this fight? Who made the decision? You know, it was Errol Spence. It was Crawford. It was the promoters. It was this, that, and no. It's the bag. They finally came up with a big enough bag to pay both of these fighters to get in there and face each other. The best fighting the best doesn't come cheap nowadays because fighters nowadays have an undefeated record to uphold and titles to uphold. And if you ain't going to give them a substantial amount of money, then they ain't trying to hear it. They'll go fight somebody else instead of fighting the best. So I'm just happy for whoever it was to conjure up all these millions to pay these two guys to get in there and fight, because I'm not going to say Crawford was ducking or Spence was ducking. It is what it is. I don't do that no more. I don't do that no more. So what's my take on this? I've done countless of videos over this. These two fighters in general, and I've had back and forth predictions or what's going to happen. Listen, I don't know who's going to win this fight. Both of these guys are really, really good. Both of these guys are undefeated for a reason. Both of these guys have championship belts for a reason. But this is for undisputed, okay? Either one or two things are going to happen. This is going to be one of the best fights we ever saw, or there's going to be too much respect, and it's going to be a freaking dull and boring fight. It's happened before. I've seen it. Hopefully that's not going to be the case. I'm hoping it's going to be an exciting fight. But I don't think it's going to come down to Errol Spence's pressure or his body shots. I don't think it's going to come down to Terence Crawford's skill set, his versatility, you know, a more complete arsenal, you know, over Errol Spence. I don't think it's going to come down to none of that. I think it's going to come down to who has more dog. That's what I think. Who has the most dog? Who wants it more? That's who's going to win this fight. So until then, I'm going to split it right down the center, 50-50. That wasn't quite. There we go. Right down the center, 50-50. I'm really praying and hoping that this fight is going to be very, very competitive and very, very exciting. On paper, you would think so, but I'm telling you, sometimes champions get in with other champions and there's too much respect. They don't want to do anything to leave themselves open. They don't want to take chances. They keep it safe. They play it safe. If they do that, then we're going to be looking at a very, very boring fight. I'm telling you, it happens. I'm not saying that that's what's going to happen. I'm saying I hope that's what's not going to happen. Now, I can tell you this. The inactivity has to go to Terence Bud Crawford. He's not getting any younger. Neither is Errol Spence. But the inactivity may play a major role in this mega fight, or it may not. I can tell you this. Who am I more impressed with in their last fight? Spence or Crawford? Crawford fighting Sean Porter and beating him, and Errol Spence fighting Yordenis Ugas and beating him. Be honest with you, I thought Spence looked a lot better. See, Spence done got a nutritionist, y'all. Y'all don't understand. A lot of y'all don't understand. Nutrition is key. It's key. And if he's like gotten away from that bottle, the beer, the liquor, on top of that too, Spence is going to be hard to beat. Nutrition is very important For years, he said having a nutritionist is overrated. I know what I got to do. Now, obviously, you don't, because when you eating right, when you're putting things in your body that fuels your body, fuels your body. Excuse me. I'm a country boy. My grammar's terrible. When you eating the right type of foods that's going to better your body, that's going to target certain areas in your workout, you know, getting the right kind of clean carbs, getting, you know, the right amount of protein, this, that, bro, it's very important. Very important. And I think that was a huge difference in why Errol Spence looked so good against Jordanis Ugas. Point blank period. Nutrition is key. But that's not going to win you a fight alone, especially a mega fight. So if you ask me, the fight is 50-50, but I really think it's going to come down to who has more dog. Who wants it more? Who's willing to take risk and chances? Who doesn't play it safe? That's who's going to win the fight. I don't know. I can tell you this, though. I'll be watching. Lord willing, we're going to do a live stream, too. November 19th, baby. I think that's the date. I'll be watching. I'm excited. But I won't believe it until I hear the very first bell of the first round. Hey, man, let me know what y'all think about this. Why don't you comment down below, let your boy Real Talk know. As always, respect y'all. Fear none, God bless. Till the next time, Real Talk Boxing, I'm up and I'm out of here, baby. Boom.